What about receiving? Do you have problems receiving a compliment? You could have on a fly outfit and someone walks up to you on the street and they say, girl, you are working that outfit. And your nervous system clenches up and you'll say, oh, girl, this old thing right here, I got this from the thrift store. I only paid $3 for it. Hey y'all, welcome back to Soul Spa Hypno, where hypnotherapy meets practical spirituality. I am Pia, the Soul Mentor, and in this session, I want to talk about signs that you may be carrying the mother wound. Now, before I get into it, please give this video a thumbs up. Go ahead, give it a thumbs up right now. Right now, go ahead, it's free. Hit that notification bell so that you don't miss any of the episodes. And subscribe to the channel so that the algorithm can go out there and find those daughters who are ready to do the work. All right, so now, sometimes you don't realize that you are carrying the mother wound. And what is that wound, you might ask, if you have not been following the series and this is your first time? That wound is any authority that supplants itself above your divine authority and tries to get you to believe that you are not what the divine creator said you are. Okay? Yeah. It's spiritual. It is a stronghold in nature, in origin is what it is. And it affects millions of women across the globe. And we are talking about what it is, addressing it, and how to heal it. Because at the end of this series, The Mother Wound Decoded, we are going to actually heal this thing. So stick around. You don't want to miss any of the episodes. But back to what I was saying. This wound can be subtle sometimes. So subtle that you really don't even realize that you are carrying, or you realize that you are carrying something, but you don't associate it with the origin as to where it actually came from. Here's a case in point. Receiving. You struggle with receiving. It could be love from a romantic partner. It just makes you feel a certain kind of way. If someone is genuinely trying to give you love and show you love, you have a hard time receiving that. It could be compliments. Let's just say that on this particular day, you're looking good. You got on a fly outfit. Nobody can tell you nothing. Your energy is high. You're having a really good day. And you're out there walking around doing you, minding your own business. And someone walks up to you and say, girl, you are working that outfit. You working that outfit. And you know that you're working that outfit. But instead of you saying, oh, thank you, and being appreciative of the compliment that you so deserve, your nervous system cringes up. Your nervous system cringes up. And you instantly say something like, oh, girl, this whole thing right here, I got this from the thrift market. I only paid like $3 for it. That's all, but thank you. So now you have felt the need to justify why you could not just receive it, but you had to let that person know the whens, the where, the hows. So it downplayed the energy that was freely given to you in good form, not to harm you, but just to edify you and build you up for that moment. 9 times out of 10, if you really go down deep and start looking at how you grew up with your own mother, it probably looked like this. You were excited about something that you had created, some great news that you had received. You're just feeling good about yourself and life, and you go to your mother because you want to share it with her, because of course she is the end all be all in your life at that time. And you begin to share with her. And instead of her supporting you, instead of her congratulating you, instead of her hugging you and telling you you did a great job. Oh, you look so beautiful. I'm so proud of you. You were met with coldness and distance. And over a period of time, it became a pattern that you learned that that's what I'm going to receive when I come to her for that. And that, because it wasn't healed then, it just spilled over into your adult life, because that's how patterns travel. See, and then you become that proverbial bag lady that I've been telling y'all about for years. You carry it. You just carry it. Okay? Another thing, self-worth. No, even better. Self-worth is important too. But let me talk about self-trust. Self-trust. Your self-trust has gotten you to a place where you don't trust your decision-making skills. You are constantly seeking outside validation when your intuition is telling you, go left, go right, turn right here, do this. Because your intuition is the voice of your soul. That is your God particle of you speaking to you, letting you know this is the way. This is your internal guidance. This is your North Star. But because you are struggling with the self-worth, it's hard for you to even listen. You won't even allow yourself to hear it or act on it because of something that happened in your past with your mother. And so you learned from her to doubt yourself. It is a wound. It is a wound. Now, look at this list right here. All of these are wounds. All of them. All of them. The rejection, the abandonment, all of them are wounds. And more likely than not, they are linked to the mother wound. Every wound has its origin. You just don't wake up, with a wound, with a scar or a sore or cut. No, that came from somewhere. It came from somewhere. If you haven't noticed, the divine feminine is rising, y'all. And I could go down a whole list of wounds, but I'm not, because I think you understand, because you're intelligent like that. You understand what I'm saying it and why I'm saying it, okay? This is the age of Aquarius. This is the age of information. This is the age where everything is going to be revealed. This is the season of truth. There are not going to be any more blockages blocking the truth. No more. That season is over. This is the time, divine feminine, for you to rise. This is the time for you to call a spade a spade. Okay? We're going to call it what it is. We're going to look it right in the face and say, you know what? I'm tired of the way that I feel. I'm tired of the way that this wound makes me feel. I'm tired of it. I'm tired of bleeding to make somebody else feel good. It's time for me to choose me. It's time for me to choose myself, my sanity, my peace, and heal. Okay? You make that decision that this ends with me. Because it has to end, because you are evolving. And where you're going, chosen one of the Most High God, you can't take this stuff here with you. Okay? So let's get on it. All right. I will see y'all in the next episode. Thank you so much for watching.